There is a moment, quiet, almost invisible, when everything you have built means nothing. It is not when you lose money. It is not when status fades or plans fall apart. It is when your body whispers, or sometimes screams, that something is wrong. In that moment, every achievement becomes background noise. I believe the greatest wealth you will ever possess is your health, because without it, nothing else can truly be experienced, enjoyed, or sustained. We live as if health is guaranteed, as if it is a permanent asset sitting quietly in the background of our lives. We trade sleep for ambition, nourishment for convenience, movement for comfort. We tell ourselves we will take care of it later, after the next goal, the next milestone, the next phase. But health does not operate on delay. It responds in real time, quietly keeping score of every decision we make. I believe the most dangerous lie we tell ourselves is that we can neglect our well-being today and reclaim it effortlessly tomorrow. Your physical health is the foundation, the visible layer of a much deeper system. It is your energy, your stamina, your ability to show up fully in your own life. When your body is strong, the world feels more accessible. Challenges feel manageable. Opportunities feel within reach. But when your body is compromised, even the smallest tasks feel heavy. I believe strength is not just about appearance. It is about capacity. The capacity to live, to endure, to engage. But health does not stop at the physical. There is an emotional dimension that is often overlooked, yet equally powerful. Your emotional health shapes how you experience everything: success, failure, relationships, solitude. You can have everything externally and still feel empty internally. I have seen people win in every visible way and still carry an invisible weight that drains the joy out of their lives. I believe emotional health is the lens through which life is felt, and without tending to it, even the best circumstances lose their meanings. Then there is the spiritual layer, the quiet center of who you are. It is not about religion or rituals unless you choose it to be. It is about connection. Connection to purpose, to meaning, to something beyond the surface-level chase of daily life. When this part of you is neglected, there is a restlessness that no amount of success can calm. You keep achieving, accumulating, striving, and yet something feels incomplete. I believe spiritual health is what anchors you when everything else is uncertain. What makes health so powerful is that it is interconnected. When your body suffers, your mind follows. When your emotions are unstable, your physical habits decline. When your sense of purpose is lost, everything else begins to feel fragmented. It is not separate systems, it is one ecosystem. I believe true wealth is not measured in isolated categories, but in how well these parts of you function together, and yet, we often realize this too late. It usually takes a scare, a diagnosis, a moment of forced stillness to shift our perspective. Suddenly, priorities change. The things we once chased so urgently lose their grip. Time slows down, and clarity sharpens. You begin to see what actually matters, not in theory, but in truth. I believe these moments, while difficult, reveal a reality we should have been living all along. There is also a profound sense of freedom that comes with good health. The freedom to move without limitation, to think clearly, to engage deeply with the people and experiences around you. It is a form of independence that cannot be bought. You cannot outsource it, delegate it, or inherit it. It is built through daily choices, often small, often unnoticed, but always compounding. I believe the discipline required to maintain your health is one of the highest forms of self-respect. We often compare wealth in terms of money, possessions, or status. But consider this: what is the value of financial success if you do not have the energy to enjoy it? What is the purpose of achievement if you are too depleted to feel fulfilled by it? What is the point of time freedom if your body limits how you can use that time? I believe health is the currency that gives value to every other form of wealth. Taking care of yourself is not indulgent, it is essential. It is not selfish, it is foundational. When you are healthy, you show up differently for others. You have more patience, more presence, more clarity. You are not operating from depletion, but from strength. I believe the best version of you, the one capable of giving, leading, creating, and loving, depends entirely on how well you take care of your inner world. There is also something deeply empowering about taking ownership of your health. It reminds you that while you cannot control everything in life, you can influence more than you think. The food you eat, the way you move, the thoughts you entertain, the boundaries you set, these are all within your reach. I believe that recognizing this level of control shifts you from being reactive to intentional. And perhaps most importantly, health teaches you presence. When you feel good, truly good, you are not constantly distracted by discomfort, fatigue, or stress. You are able to be where you are, fully. You notice more. You appreciate more. You experience life rather than simply moving through it. I believe that presence is one of the purest forms of wealth, and it is only fully accessible when your health supports it. Nothing in the world can replace that. Not success, not recognition, not material gain. Those things can enhance your life, but they cannot sustain it. They cannot substitute for the ability to wake up with energy, to move without pain, to think with clarity, to feel with depth. I believe your health is your spiritual, emotional, and physical wealth combined into one living, breathing reality. It is the foundation of everything you will ever build, experience, and become. And once you truly understand that, not intellectually but deeply, you stop treating it as an afterthought. You start treating it as the most valuable investment you will ever make. Would you like this chapter to include more actionable lifestyle elements, or remain purely philosophical and reflective for your book? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the Digital Mentor 777 via YouTube.